In this video, I want to talk to you about big cities, being insecure, what to expect on the solo travel. I'm only 10 days in and I'm freaking out now. I have learned so much also about different cultures, but mostly about myself. And that is something that I kind of anticipated, but not that much. I didn't know how insecure I was. And this is London's fault. I'm sorry. This is big city's fault. If you live in a big city and then you go into the village, it's not only like a culture shock and language barrier. It's you realize how antisocial you were before in the city. Because if you go to the shop in London, for example, you go grab what you want, you go self-checkout and you go home. You don't have to talk to anyone. It's all good. If I do that here, I have to talk to people and in different language as well, or using my hands if they don't understand English or, my broken Italian. I always have to talk to people every time I go out of my house. In London, you walk the street and nobody cares, nobody's looking at you, it's all good. When I do that here, everybody, all eyes on me. If you love attention, great. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So essentially everybody knows where I'm going, when I'm going, what I'm doing, all eyes on me. All the time, right? Whenever I'm walking the street, because they know I'm not from here. So I became even more insecure because now it's oh my God, they're judging me, what they are thinking of me, and I have to talk to them. And what if you're in your introvert mood? You don't want to talk to people, but you have to. Even if you want to get food or whatever, you have to. In London, you want to get food, you order Uber. You don't have to talk to anyone. You go to the shop, you don't have to talk to anyone. You go to a restaurant, potentially scan the QR code, order food, they bring it, you don't have to talk to anyone. I never realized how bad this is for the real world until I came here, because I was not like this. I have became like this in London, 100% with all the digital kind of thing. So I don't think that's good. And now I'm here and I'm realizing this and I'm just red flagging this to all of you. It's not good for you. You're going to become even more introverted and you're going to become more scared and more insecure and more scared of people, And that's, ouch, that's actually not good for you. It's not, because that's not how the real world works. And yes, I'm in the village in the middle of nowhere, but I'm actually going back to basics, which is normal, and it was normal for so long until, we had this all digital thing and you just order everything and you don't have to talk to anyone. And it's okay to be antisocial. I don't agree with this. I don't think it's okay to be antisocial. We have to change. And I came here and I realized, oh my goodness, how much I need to improve, because I don't want to live like this. I don't want to be scared to talk to people. And of course, language barrier adds on to this, which is crazy, how much I have to go through with normal random stuff. Solo traveling, you will learn so much about yourself, something that you didn't know, something that you knew, but it's amplified. And I didn't realize how insecure I am. People judging me, people looking at me. For example, I went 6K downhill on my bike, and now I have it's not flat tire, but the tire is just without air, one of them. So I, again, need to talk to someone to fix it in a different language. Again, so it's just constant fight, but also amazing view and amazing location. So I'm not going to complain, but I just have to keep going out of my comfort zone every single day. So I go take the bike, go 6K downhill. Obviously, I need to go back, but all eyes on me. Everybody's looking at me. I can already feel what they are talking about. Oh my God, she's going by bike. Is she crazy? Because it's just basically back. It's up 6K. That's just a climb. And now I have half flat tire, so that's great. All eyes on me, right? And I was don't be paranoid. Nobody's looking at you. Yeah, they are. Because this is a village. Everybody's looking at you. That's the deal. Went down, came back up, right? And a couple just literally stopped me on the street and just be oh, you're back. And I'm yeah. And they were we saw you going down and we thought, oh my God, you're so brave to climb back up and well done to you. And I'm just yeah, thank you. It's not so bad, but it just confirmed what I thought. All eyes on me, everybody's talking about me. Now I'm back with the bike and everybody's oh, she came back. So it's just so different from like London, big city. I have difficulties to get used to it, but I have to. And this is the reason why I booked this trip. Like, I booked a lot of Airbnbs for the future. However, this one was the only one, which is the village in the middle of nowhere, and it's really, really small. And that was my point. And it's the longest one because I felt like, okay, I'm going to focus, write my books, online courses, like work on my YouTube, TikTok, and all that. Follow me. And this was like the point. But also, it's funny because, you know, I do my writing and everything, but I also need to like take care of like the basic business, like talking to people, being, you know, interactive, not being introverted. There's no space for this here. Taking care of my bike, taking care of my, like, what am I going to eat? The food is limited here in terms of like, if it's in the evening and I'm kind of hungry, I have to go to a restaurant. But if they don't have what I want, then, you know, I'm not getting it. The shop has limited goods, whether it's here or in town. Like, you just kind of have to think about the basic stuff, like what you're going to eat today, what you're going to do, how you're going to survive. And then you have to like focus on like writing books and stuff. So that's the life. And I didn't know I will have to go out of my comfort zone every single day, multiple times. Yeah, let's see what the future brings. If you want to follow the journey, you can follow my TikTok, Instagram, or subscribe to this channel. Let me know if you're introverted. Let me know if you feel that being antisocial, like, you know, it's okay. And I know you're feeling comfortable in it, but is it good for us? That's the question. It's like eating McDonald's, or if I ate pizza every day, do you feel like it would make me feel good long term? Would it be good for me long term? Not really. So I feel like it's the same thing. Like, sometimes you don't want to be social, but guess what? This is what our grandparents did. This is what our parents even had to do all the time. And our generation is like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be social. I want to be just like introverted, you know, like I just want to order my food. I'm not going to go anywhere. Like, and I'm not mocking you because I realized I am almost the same. Like, these are my thoughts. Like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just going to like, just not do anything because I have to talk to people. And I just have to stop myself doing that and just go, well, obviously I'm doing well so far. Day 9, I think. I didn't die yet. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.